Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And what a shocking matchup that just unfolded earlier between Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. We're hoping and praying that results come back negative for a broken arm or possible ligament damage, but moving forward, we have another legit MMA champion, an all-round bad mamma jamma. It's the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, versus Dean Ambrose, who is coming off an injury and hopefully can rebound to become the #1 contender for the all-coveted TCW World Heavyweight title. Dean Ambrose's brother and Seth Rollins has also been drafted to the TCW brand. And since we're at match 6, I can't hold my tongue any longer. Seth Rollins will be taking part in the main event for the title. The full matchup details will be coming soon, I will tell you, I promise. Right now, we have a very eerie rematch of a WrestleMania match we just saw possibly a couple years ago. It was an extreme match that Brock dominated. With Dean's increased experience, perhaps the tides have turned. I mean, it being a #1 contenders match may give that extra needed motivation to put it in overdrive to beat the beast. We'll have to see, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he is an absolute freak of nature. It goes without saying, and he puts the Brock lock on promptly. Will we see a replay of last match and another quick decision victory? Look at the ground and pound by Brock. Nice snapmare by Brock Lesnar. Before Brock was ever a UFC heavyweight champion, he was performing absolute drop-dead 5-star matches with the likes of Kurt Angle in the main event of WrestleManias. Having great rivalry, or had a tremendous rivalry with Eddie Guerrero. Great matches with Big Show, a feat that very few can say. I mean, he is an all-time great performer, one of the best, most distinguished wrestlers still active today. Dean Ambrose, former WWE champion, US champion, tag team champion. The Shield being one of the most distinguished stables in wrestling today. Word is just coming back on Charlotte Flair, and it seems as though she has, oh my god, Kimura lock, key lock, as some may call it. Again, to reiterate, the news coming back on Flair is that it appears to be a fractured ulna in her forearm, and that she will be unable to compete next week and possibly for weeks moving forward. Oh my goodness, Brock thought he was going for the F5 there. Spear by Brock. Look at that Texas jab by Dean Ambrose. If there's a man crazy enough to beat Brock Lesnar, it's Dean Ambrose. And now Dean beating on Brock. This is not a position you see Brock in very often. Dean told reporters this was a coming out match for him, and that if he could prove he could beat Brock, it would show that he is a deserving #1 contender. And look at the knees. He's got him in a Muay Thai clinch, and he might have tired himself out going at such a high octane pace. And Suplex City has begun. Dean ran into Brock as he was hunched over, trying to catch his breath. Just landing haymakers to the prone Brock Lesnar. So, while we have a slight break in the action, our title match is, as I mentioned, Seth Rollins, our #4 pick, or #3 rather. Samoa Joe, our #4 pick. Shinsuke Nakamura, our #2 pick. And you guessed it, Kenny Omega, a fatal 4-way for the title. If that's not enough motivation to keep you watching, I don't know what is. And remember, while you're watching, like and subscribe to catch weekly episodes of this TCW product. The best talent, the only women's division, and some of the best tag wrestling you will find. These rivalries are real. These matches are nothing but brutal, and you can only find it at Tri-State Wrestling, or Tri-State Championship Wrestling. Sorry, this stupendous match made me forget the name of the promotion. But while we're at it, Dean, spinebuster on Brock. He's got an early advantage on Brock, and it seems like what seemed absurd before the matchup started is starting to look more and more likely. Dean might be able to pull off the ultimate upset of beating the Beast Incarnate. Good goodness. Dean's calling for the end. Will he go for the dirty deeds? Fans still going wild. We've had quite a card. I think the endurance factor is what's... Oh, Dean, he's got a chair in hand. That's it. Again, we see another injury stoppage end the match. And what's going on here, folks? Braun Strowman enters the ring as the screen fades to black. What could that mean moving forward? Another KO victory. These MMA greats just laying waste to their opponents. Goodness gracious, I would not want to face Brock Lesnar, but obviously that would mean saying that I wouldn't want to win the title, and that's just paradoxical, because that means everything. So up next, as I stated, Omega v Shinsuke v Rollins versus Joe. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. We've got a great main event in store.